Hello, I am Spandan Gaurav Dhamni from Rotary English Medium School, Khed, Ratnagiri, here to present my model, Cashew Shellora, under the main theme STEM for Vikasit and Atmanirbhar Bharat and the sub-theme Green Energy. India is one of the countries which have a growing population and a growing economy. But the complete opposite scenario can be seen in our Konkan region. Most of the youth of the Konkan region is migrating towards the developed cities like Mumbai and Pune for the good job opportunities. But in Konkan region, there is a wide variety of natural resources. When some factories or businesses try to enter Konkan region, the people in the Konkan region have an obvious thought. Because of the pollution of these factories and businesses, the natural resources in the Konkan region may get depleted. And yes, it is a little bit true as well. So, the people in Konkan region shall not do their own businesses and factories. In India, each year 0.77 million tons of cashew nuts are generated each year. But also 0.42 to 0.5 million tons of cashew nut shells are generated as a byproduct each year. CNSL is a natural bio-oil which can be extracted from these shells, which is also known as cashew nut shell liquid. Nowadays, the number of factories of CNSL extraction has been increasing in the Konkan region. But in these factories, first, by using cold compress method, all the juice from that shell is being extracted. And then by using heating method, the juice is heated at 185 degrees for 12 hours. You can imagine how much fuel is required to do all these processes. And obviously, because of use of fossil fuels, pollution is also caused. When I was thinking for a solution to these problems, my grandfather discussed about the downward distillation method that was used in earlier times to extract CNSL. And by using the same scientific principles, but just with my own idea, I have made my model, Cashew Shellora. In fact, a solar thermal CNSL, cashew nut shell liquid extractor, which extracts CNSL with the help of green energy, widely available in the Konkan region, that is solar energy, and Konkan region's natural resources, in fact, cashew nut shells. Construction of model. First, I took an old display parabolic reflector and attached plain mirrors to it with the help of silicone gel. Then attach the display parabolic reflector onto a metal stand in such a way that it can be rotated and adjusted freely. To the same metal stand, I have added an extension for the tin bucket which has a lid with a stirrer and whose bottom is a bit conical and has an outlet pipe which is passed through the bottle condenser we have made, and then it is let out in the beaker, in the sense collection chamber. For the working of our model, we first put almost 200 grams of cashew nut shells into the black painted tin bucket with caution, that is proper protective gear. Then adjust the angle of the display parabolic reflector according to the sun rays and the height of the extension rod according to the reflection of sun rays. Then we just need to stir occasionally for maintaining uniform temperature. In 20 to 30 minutes only, CNSL starts oozing out from its shells because the internal temperature inside the tin bucket reaches to approximately 120 to 130 degrees Celsius. In a single day, from almost 200 grams of cashew nut shells, we can extract 60 to 80 ml of CNSL. Scientific principles used in our model are: first, reflection and absorption of solar radiation. The distinct parabolic reflector concentrates maximum sunlight onto the tin bucket. Light to heat energy conversion. The black painted tin absorbs maximum heat. Greenhouse effect. Lid traps in infrared radiation, maintaining oven-like heating. Thermal extraction. At approximately 100 to 140 degrees Celsius, CNSL starts releasing from its shells. Downward distillation method. As CNSL is heavier, hence it is collected in downward direction. Also, condensation process. We have used the bottle condenser to increase the yield of CNSL, and hence we have used condensation process as well. Composition of CNSL. CNSL mainly contains anacardic acid, cardanol, cardol, methyl cardol, and minor phenolics. Also, advantages of our model are: first, it requires no electricity, no fossil fuel. It works completely on green energy. It has a low investment, low cost, simple design, maximum extraction, that's why maximum income as well. It supports women empowerment and helps in Atmanirbhar and Vikasit Bharat as well. CNSL's uses. We can use CNSL in the preparation of CNSL wood polish varnish. We have used CNSL, turpentine and linseed oil, as you can see. Polish applied, polish not. CNSL anti-rust metal coating. In this we have used CNSL and turpentine. Instead of turpentine we can use kerosene as well. CNSL anti-termite oil. In this we have used CNSL and neem oil. CNSL charcoal ball fire starters. We have used CNSL based natural resin, sawdust and the de-oiled cashew nut shells crushed to make these balls. These balls can be used for igniting fire quickly, and also when we burn them, the smoke that they release has a characteristic odor and a characteristic color, so it can be used for smoke signaling as well. Also, when we heat CNSL, it becomes thick, and we can use that thickened CNSL for waterproofing as well. Just to show how it works, we have used one stone with the cement coat and another with the CNSL coat. You can see the difference. Also, in industries, CNSL is used in the preparation of brake linings, composites, adhesives. In agriculture industry, it is used as a natural insecticide and pesticide. Also, in medical industry, it has much value because of its natural antifungal and antimicrobial properties. But because its productivity and value is less, this stream of industry has been neglected. With the help of Cassia Shellora, we can increase the productivity of CNSL, but not its value. And to add value in CNSL, I have prepared CNSL based bio paint. For the preparation of CNSL based bio paint, we first need to replace this black painted tin bucket with another black painted tin bucket which does not have any hole on its bottom. Then we take 100 ml of filtered CNSL and heat it at 100 to 120 degrees Celsius, because of which polymerization takes place and the thick and dark substance is formed. Then we add 30 ml of linseed oil as a drying oil. Next, we add 50 ml of CNSL based natural resin to make the paint glossy and tougher. The mixture is then cooled to around 60 to 70 degrees Celsius, and then 80 grams of zinc oxide powder is added to make the white base of the paint. To give the paint the shades we like, natural color pigments have been used. We need to stir continuously to maintain no lumps. Then, to adjust the viscosity of the paint, turpentine is used. And lastly, as a drying agent, we have used cobalt naphthenate dryer. And the prepared paint is stored in airtight containers. Advantages of this paint. This paint is eco-friendly. We have used no petroleum-based chemicals. Also, the raw material for this paint is very low cost, so it supports rural entrepreneurship. It's water and heat resistant. It has natural antifungal, antimicrobial, anti-termite, anti-rusting properties as well. We can use this paint as an industrial paint base on wooden furniture, metal gates, grills, tools, agricultural tools, etc. By this way, by using the green energy available in the Konkan region, the science behind CNSL extraction, Cassia Shellora's technique, the engineering of CNSL based bio paint, also the mathematics for temperature and income, that is STEM, we can make the Konkan region and in fact our India, our Bharat, Vikasit and Atmanirbhar. विकसित व आत्मनिर्भर कोकण और भारत का एक ही नारा, विकसित व आत्मनिर्भर कोकण और भारत का एक ही नारा, इस्तेमाल कीजिए हर घर हरित ऊर्जा और कैसे शेलोरा, इस्तेमाल कीजिए हर घर हरित ऊर्जा और कैसे शेलोरा। थैंक यू।